The cryptocurrency market was extremely bearish last week, with a big correction of almost all digital coins' price, crashing by as much as 63%, making investors lose nearly $830 billion. Reason? Mainly two. The first one is Elon Musk's announcement of not accepting Bitcoin as the payment of Tesla cars, and the second one is China's crackdown on the mining rigs across the country. Some other reasons are there also, but these two issues are the main motive behind the sell-off. Despite the current market crash, there's still lots of growth to come as we're still at the early stage of the bull market and we've not seen the peak yet. The current market cap is $1.49 trillion, but the peak global market cap is going to be around $8 to $12 trillion, approximately 8 times bigger from now. Don't you think it's possible? What's your thought on Bitcoin bull run? Is it over? We don't think so. Are you wondering why? Coming up next. Today we're going to discuss why crypto peak bull run is yet to come. So without further ado, let's dive into it. All the crypto coins did take a hard hit. However, the market is starting to stabilize again, with Bitcoin at more than $39,000 as of now. But there is speculation that Bitcoin will continue to drop until $24,000 or $25,000. But according to our analysis, this is not going to happen, as numerous people have already bought the dip and many large organizations are yet to buy. There's also speculation that Facebook will be acquiring Bitcoin probably after the end of the second quarter. With all these factors, it's very hard to see Bitcoin going down anymore. Let's check the stock-to-flow model from lookintobitcoin.com, and we can see that we're at a pretty early stage of the bull market. If stock market history does repeat, we should be peaking out well above the stock-to-flow line at some point in late 2021 or early 2022. This should be considered that things are very different this time compared to the past, as this is the first time many big organizations are investing heavily into Bitcoin, as well as a huge mass adoption. Things fell apart rapidly in the last bull market as the crypto space was not prepared for this. Binance was a new exchange at the time. Coinbase was overrun with traffic. There weren't many experienced crypto platforms, and they were unable to handle the retail FOMO at that time. But this time, the crypto space is much more equipped, and we do have quite a bit of ways to go in this current bull market. However, big exchanges across the world, such as Binance, WazerX, Coinbase, and Voyager, and others, faced problems due to the redundant volumes and sell orders. From the stock-to-flow model, it can be seen that the last bull market had major corrections as well as the peak out of around $3,000 and dropping as low as $1,900 again. A couple of major corrections can be seen before peaking retail FOMO, where it did peak out hitting nearly $20,000 price of Bitcoin, hence regulating into the next bear market. So if history does repeat here, we should be peaking out around $100,000 for sure, even around $200,000 to $300,000. In the last bull run, the price of Bitcoin was beneath the stock-to-flow line until the end of 2017. At this time, it crossed the line by elevating up to $20,000 per Bitcoin and then gradually correcting down into the bear market. Surprisingly, we can see that the price of Bitcoin is still above the stock-to-flow line for the first time even after the market crash. Therefore, it can be expected that the crypto market will be on the rise once again. Now, there was a 4chan topic from 4chan.org that pretty much called this out exactly. They're claiming that Bitcoin is going to drop near $25,000 and will start recovering from there. They even stated that they are projecting of Bitcoin getting to a new all-time high reaching $70,000 very fast. So a lot of FUD are there, which were started by the announcement of Elon Musk about Bitcoin. Electric car maker Tesla Incorporated's founder Elon Musk has announced that it won't accept Bitcoin as the payment of Tesla car. The company cited environmental concerns over the mining process, which requires a huge amount of electricity, often produced by burning coal. Besides, he also stated that Tesla will not sell its Bitcoin holdings immediately, and they are looking for an environment-friendly cryptocurrency. Another FUD was resulted by the news about China banning the cryptocurrency business. China reiterated a warning to crack down on cryptocurrency mining to control financial gambling. Chinese authorities also warned financial institutions to not accept digital coins as payment. Then there was another shocking news of the Treasury calls for crypto transfers over $10,000 to be reported to the IRS. Many investors and analysts blame Elon Musk for this FUD, as he sometimes tweets in the favor of cryptos and other times criticizing it, which results in the massive volatility in crypto assets. So all of these FUDs play out perfectly to gather a storm in the crypto market and in addition to panic as well. Although we don't think the crypto space is going to break the all-time high, of course, like the 4chan article about Bitcoin reaching $70,000, we believe that in a couple of months we are going to enter a cool-off phase where certain coins will be moving high. Especially in the summer, a lot of development such as numerous blockchain upgrades like the Ethereum update, Cardano's Manate update, Polkadot's Decentralized Web 3.0 updates, and other major developments in the crypto space like Visa and MasterCard, more mass adoptions, big announcements of large organizations buying Bitcoin will be the time we will start seeing the recovery. We have to keep in mind that an extremely small percentage of companies in the world own Bitcoin so far, and there's only a couple of large organizations like Tesla and MicroStrategy that have invested heavily. A lot of institutions are yet to come into this market, so probably we should enter a mania phase by the end of 2021 with all the developments and updates. And if we enter the phase, we'll be getting close to that $8 to $12 trillion crypto global market cap at the peak. Another great indicator that we're going to be on the recovery is the news of Bitcoin whales sell-off of 3,521 Bitcoins on the 9th of May for an average price of $58,500. They started beginning to reaccumulate after less than a week. They didn't time it out perfectly, but they expected a bigger market correction, which at last resulted in the accumulation of a lot more Bitcoins. An important point is that billions of dollars leaving Bitcoin is going into stablecoins like Tether and waiting on the sidelines for a better entry point on Bitcoin and all other coins. So a strong recommendation is that having a good entry strategy and exit strategy to take profits along the way and then be prepared for big market crashes and take this as an advantage instead of stressing out and panic sell-off. So this is a perfect storm for the coin hypers and new retail investors recently getting in after SNL. These types of people jump in without even having any knowledge of cryptocurrency because of hearing from others that they have turned $1,000 into $50,000 or $100,000 or even more. As we can see in the previous bull market, there were a couple of major corrections before things started taking off and breaking above the stock-to-flow line. It can be expected in this bull market too. In the future, there could be even more dips depending on the regulations and tax laws. So it's a good opportunity to buy the major dips if the prices stay down, and wait for something good to happen at the end of 2021. We can stake, lend, and earn passive income by the crypto just to accumulate more crypto over time and continue the dollar cost averaging. Therefore, it can be seen as a great opportunity with this current market crash, and soon it will be on a steady rise again or at least enter a cool-off phase. So that's it for today, guys. This video is just a quick update on the markets, the market crash, and why we think that the bull market is not over and we haven't entered a bear market yet. Make sure to like the video, share it with your crypto investor friends, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video with another significant topic on cryptocurrency.